Crisco, Des, and Wes. It's the After Hours Podcast. They'll make you laugh, they'll make you cry, they'll make you wonder why they said that. We got a big guy, new guy, mom, and a pigeon guy morning show on KS95. Sit back and relax, cause it's time for the After Hours Podcast. Yeah, yeah.
Pidge, you got to put your face right up by the camera. Maybe we have a doctor that watches this podcast and can tell you if you have a concussion or not.
Here, I'll bring it in closer. You got it, buddy. You got to do your part.
Oh, I hear an echo. It's not me.
Is it TJ?
Dang it. I suck at this.
Oh, man.
He literally said to you, make sure your computer is muted.
My computer is muted, but the stupid podcast thing wasn't muted.
I know. I said both of them, but I get it. Hey, you only have one more podcast
I was
to be a part of
concerned
this
because
week.
all I keep staring at is my ugly eyebrows.
I got your boobs on.
Oh, boy. Okay, well, that looks even worse
that
right now.
That
looks so bad right now. And shocker, you're not pushing the right button. You're not pushing the right button whatsoever.
I'm trying to be funny.
It's not working. But right now, she looks very excited.
Turn off.
All you're doing is turning her on.
I can't look. It's so embarrassing.
Oh, even more boobs. Even more. And your head's cut off, too. It was just cleaved.
Just nothing but boobs on the back of my head.
I would like everyone to know who's listening and watching that I hate that picture more than anything in life.
And I will have everybody know I got that put on a fat head. And it's on my wall in my room.
Just that same way, no head.
Just right here below the chin and boom.
And it's
right
broadcast all over the freaking building.
Oh, God.
I'm like,
never
oh,
seen
no one
TJ so
recognizes.
upset.
No one recognizes me that unless I'm wearing a low cut shirt.
I've seen a couple times TJ get upset. I can tell you I've never seen it to the level of when those photos came out and she walked in and we're like, hey, TJ, your photos, huh? And she's like, no!
That one was the least disgusting of all of them. The one that they had posted up everywhere, you could literally see through my shirt. You could see my nipples.
It's
You could see my areolas.
Can you tell the people who saw it originally were the dudes on the morning show?
It was so horrible.
I didn't
was
even
like,
notice.
I took one look at it and I even sent it to her and I go, do not put this picture anywhere unless it's, and then I edited it because it was a black shirt. So I edited black on it. And so you couldn't tell anymore. And I edited it and sent her the edited version. I was like, if you're going to use this picture, use this one. And wouldn't you freaking know it? I almost said the F word. I come to work and my areolas are in full display for everyone in work.
We all have
Such a
them. It's fine.
disgusting, it's such a disgusting word.
Areola.
But
Yeah.
like that, I called everyone. I was like, I will call HR. I will call Dan. I will call her. Get that damn picture off right now. So pissed. I've never been that
Can I
mad.
ask you a question, though?
What?
Why did you wear a shirt and bra that was
I
going to
didn't know.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
Got it.
I had no idea. Like when I got dressed, my nips were not nipping.
I love
They
that
turned a fan on me.
photographer
nips are
didn't know that your
definitely-
areolas were showing
Yeah,
to
he
the
just
world.
sent it.
He's like, nah, we'll airbrush those out later.
It's fine.
I know
Whatever.
I forgot
I
something.
was so annoyed.
Oh, gosh.
And then that picture, I'm cute in that picture, but my boobs are on full display. And it's ridiculous. I just need, and I got money in the budget. Get this. I hate him so much that I'm the only person that got money in the budget this year to get new photos. But my state fair photos will be different, except for the one that's blown up on the top. That one still has to say boobalicious. But if I get my photos done soon, then I can get it replaced. But I'm getting a bleph and I'm getting tattooed eyebrows. So I don't know if I'm going to have time to get a.
I don't know what 90% of the words she just said.
I know. That sounded like something I coughed up.
No,
but it's,
like this skin right here, they take it off so your eyes are open again.
Is that a thing?
Are you never
Yeah.
going to be able to sleep again?
No, because you can't
Like
see.
this,
Look,
it's just like this all the time.
when I do eyeshadow, you can't see it my eyelid because it's like folded over like
Well,
this.
I feel
And
like
so they take it off. And so
Poor
I'm
women.
getting a bleph, and that will make all my eyes
Who
black.
came
and
up with
blue.
that word?
It's
It's like, what's it called?
blepharospasm or
So it's
something.
just
So I
short
just
for
yeah,
it.
bleph,
Oh.
upper bleph.
And then now, dumb
Blepharotomy?
question, because I know somebody who had tattooed eyebrows. Does that
Who?
mean you can't not change them?
No, I had these done. I had them microbladed in Nashville, and as you can see, it very much rubbed off. And so I'm going to this other girl, and so I'm doing that July 7th, I think, or something like that.
Because I can see them right now.
I was
Like I
gonna
don't.
say,
I was
do you-
like,
no,
it
but they're
doesn't-
like Mad Sesame Street character. You know what
So-
I mean? When Bert gets mad, they're like,
How
I
do
only
you
have
change
this-
that though if they're tattooed
No,
on?
they tattoo shape. So I'll get tattoos right here. So I'll have a shape and I won't look like a mad Sesame Street
Now,
character.
I know this is a lot of follow-up questions. How
Mm-hmm.
do they get rid of the ones that are there?
They don't. They just do your natural shape.
They just put a bunch of little slashes, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really cool. Because I did
Oh.
it, like I said, in Nashville, and it was awesome.
You should
That
do it.
sounds like a lot of work.
I'll show you a
Wait,
picture.
why?
I'll
What's
show
wrong
you a
with mine?
picture after I got it done,
Okay.
and then you'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's
I
cool."
get it. I'm sure it's going to look great. I
But-
don't know. I've never seen it. I saw the one person have it, but I don't think they did actually do the surgery because they always changed them. One would be up and one would be down. I'm like, I don't
It's
think
not
these
like
are
a
like,
surgery. They just legit go like this with a blade.
that sounds painful.
They numb
I
you.
don't- Yeah, I don't think it's pleasant.
No,
Yeah.
it does hurt afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like all the stuff.
But then
You
I
have
don't
a
have
really
to worry
red
about
forehead
this.
for a couple days.
Oh boy.
My forehead will not be red. I mean, my eyebrows will be really dark.
Just 'cause
And then
they're
it will
yeah.
fade.
And then your eyes are going to be black and blue from the.
Yeah. I got to figure out if I
bluff?
have to do one first or the other because I have a consultation next week for my bluff.
Bleph.
Well, at least you guys.
What did you
are
think
gonna
a
have
bleph was before today?
somebody getting sick.
So by the fair, I'm hoping I'll have new eyelids
bluffing
and
your
new
pants off.
brows.
Dude, you're going to be at the fair and people are like, "What the hell's in that photo?" Like, that's so crazy. It's like different
I
eyebrows and
don't
different,
look
like,
the same, but different
she's eating
eyelids.
Rick's pickle pizza with a baseball cap on and the thing. She's like, "Nope, I'm good. Don't worry. It's me, TJ."
I look completely different.
I'm surprised you have the money to be able to do this. She had a whole breakdown when you weren't in the room, Crisco,
No,
about what she spent
I-
$90 on, and I wasn't giving her enough attention and sympathizing enough for
I
her. She's
did.
like, "You don't even care."
I did. I said it just like that too. I go, you don't even care. You don't even
Oh,
care
I'm
about
sorry I
my.
wasn't here for you there.
Ask her what she spent $90
What did
on.
you spend $90 on?
It's too embarrassing.
Wow, come on.
Come on, tell
You can tell us. I would
I'm so
probably-
embarrassed of myself.
What did you spend $90
I'll have you
on?
know that I've been saving for my bluff. Thank you very
Okay.
much. Monopoly Go on my phone.
Okay. Well, I will tell you, I know two people who I promised I would never name who have spent far more on Monopoly Go than that.
Really?
I mean, probably
Jesse and Roman.
no.
You get
no.
nothing out of it.
You get nothing.
Literally
out of it.
nothing.
Any of the phone games. I
It's
have
so
fallen
stupid.
victim and bought things on there like,
Why $100 on what? Dice? That's the stupidest thing ever.
and the thing
I'm
is,
so
they
sad at
trap you.
myself.
Once you buy one thing, they'll start giving you
Yeah.
offers that you
Really?
can't pass up on. So, like, they have it like in their system. So, if you buy something and say, for instance, you're like, "Oh, I bought it that one time. I needed to beat a board," or "I bought it that one
Yeah.
time. I wanted to finish this completion of this game," whatever it is. They'll start being like, "Oh," because there was a dice game I used to be addicted to. It was like Yahtzee, and so my mom and my brother and all of us played. And I would be the stupid one to buy like the dice package. And all of a sudden, we opened it up one time. I got offered 5 times the amount of stuff that my mom and everybody else in the family got offered for half the price. They were giving me unbelievable deals where I'm like, dude, I got to buy these. And then I finally was like, I am addicted to a phone game. I need to quit playing this.
Well, I played it like 2 years ago and I probably spent stupid amounts of money on
What do you
it.
think, ballpark?
And then I don't even know.
1,000?
Like maybe, probably.
Oh my
easily.
God, really?
It's so easy.
In the beginning, I was like justifying it to myself. I'm like, oh, well, some people, their hobby, like Ricky would get so mad at me. And I'm like, well, you sit around and you DoorDash all day. What's the difference? I'm not DoorDashing. He's like, well, I'm getting food. I'm like, well, you could get in your car and drive to get your food.
That's
But
fair.
instead you're wasting money on tip and DoorDash.
What a great argument to have.
But it's not bad.
Yeah,
Like,
it's fair. I
So it's
think
like
it's fair.
spending money on a hobby. Fine.
like if somebody
whatever.
has a car, they're rebuilding, you're going to spend $100,000.
And that's how it's just fine. And then
Yeah.
I was like, this is stupid. I am dumb. And then I was like, didn't spend any money for like a year and a half. And then recently I got sucked into some stupid game on Monopoly Go. And I was like, oh, I'm going to beat it because I'm going to pass. I'm going to get all my stickers and I'm going to complete the album. And then I was like, yeah, I'm going to buy this for $80. And then I'm going to buy another one for $10. And I'm feeling very much shame and guilt. And it makes me want to throw up that I think I have a gambling addiction.
I
to
love
Monopoly
the,
Go.
wow,
You're gambling, though. That's
And I don't even get anything out of it. I get a
Well,
sticker that's
I mean,
free.
yeah. I will tell you this right now. You know there's extreme guilt when you bought the $80 package and then went, just a
I give him a
$10
$10 more.
Just a $10
Just
one.
give me 200 extra dice. It'll be fine.
It's
I can.
fine.
Whatever.
And the fact that you blew through $80 worth of dice is probably
Yeah,
the
I'm done.
crazier
I'm like
part.
almost not done. And I'm like, okay, instead of doing $7.80 and 10, maybe I just go the full $100 package,
So-
and then it's less.
You said 90, and now it's a 780 and a 10. What aren't
No,
you telling us?
It was the $70 package. No, it was the $80 package first, and then the $10 one. It was $79.99. So
That's insane.
yeah, I learned in
That's-
marketing that $79.99 will make you more likely to buy it than $80.
99.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
You save that one penny. You're
Mhm.
like, but then you pay tax, and
Well,
you're like,
Right.
oh,
instead of looking at 80, you're looking at 79. Which
Yeah,
is
so I paid like $84. And this game too is making billions of dollars. They just
Oh,
sold
yeah.
it and they are raking in the money.
the voice actors alone.
It's
They
so
have
dumb.
Will Ferrell. They have like
I
they
don't
have
have any
big.
voice actors on
No,
mine.
they're not. Listen, she's like, do I have to buy the $100 package for that or what?
Wait a
No, the
minute.
TV commercials. If you watch the TV
Oh, I've
commercials,
never
they have
seen
him
them.
on there. Mr. Monopoly is Will Ferrell.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
didn't
he
know
is
that.
literally the voice actor of it. And then I want to say, God, I can't remember.
What is it?
There's
Is it
another-
Mr. Moneybags? Is that the?
I
Mr.
think it's
Monopoly.
just Mr. Monopoly.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, just Mr. Monopoly.
Who's Mr. Moneybags?
Like right now, I'm on Facebook begging for a stupid sticker for 20 stars because I don't have a 5-star to trade.
Oh,
This
boy.
is my life. If anyone, like, I'm literally on Facebook being like, so I don't have a 5-star to trade, but would anyone accept 5 4-stars for 20 stars?
Does Ricky know? He does know. Okay.
I
Oh,
don't.
that's right. You got in the argument about the food and everything. Got
He
it, got it.
doesn't know that I recently spent more money.
Mm.
Hopefully, he doesn't listen to this podcast
Or watch it. I mean, it's.
he's definitely not going to watch it. He doesn't have that kind of attention span.
Oh.
Okay, speaking of stuff like that, finding things in games and all that kind of stuff, you found like a whole Wii and your family wants you to just get rid of it instead of selling it?
Oh no, I got voted out. It's not
What?
a wants
It's
me
an
to.
antique.
I found which the Zaluskis were not known for keeping things organized. So randomly, that's why we're cleaning out a basement of our childhood and adulthood. Randomly, in one of the boxes is a Nintendo Wii, like the original Nintendo Wii. It comes normally with all the attachments, and I went, oh, well, good one. That's a Zaluski thing. We're definitely not going to find the other parts. We did. Somehow I was more
Found
put
everything.
together when I was younger than I was now. All the parts of it were in one box.
I bet an antique person or like a collector would spend lots of
I
money
was
for
gonna
that.
say, are you gonna
Think of
hold
how
on to
many
it?
dice you could get on Monopoly Go.
They, for you. Oh, is that the new necklace? You want me to buy you like an
Buy me
$800 gift card?
dice. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, that's what I want for my birthday,
When is your birthday? again?
October 16th.
Oh, that's right.
I want
before, yeah.
Monopoly Go gift cards, and then I don't have to spend my own money.
Oh, look at
Look
you.
at you.
And so I have this, and I'm like, oh my God, I could probably get like 60, 70 bucks for it on like going and trading it into a
Yeah.
game store.
For sure.
Every one of my family goes, are you really going to do that? Why would you take your time to do that? And
Says
I'm like,
the family who doesn't buy anything. You
I'm like,
pay for everything.
well, I mean, they believe me, that's going to get me in more trouble. They pay for plenty of things all the time. Please, don't.
okay,
We're
just
on
kidding.
camera.
But why wouldn't you
kidding.
just, if you were saying you were going to sell it, why would they vote you out?
It was the craziest conversation. Like this, it's not worth that. What are you going to bring it in for $12? I looked it up and it said anywhere between 50 in cash and 70 in trade-in value. And that's just at one place.
Right.
And for whatever reason, they're like, nobody wants it. And it didn't even look like it was used that much. And so they all vetoed me out of it. They all were like, we're just gonna get rid of
My
it.
wife would come unglued.
Yeah.
How
even
many
if-
things we list on Marketplace every day?
what if someone walked up to them and was like, here's $70? You mean to tell me they're going to be like, no, I don't want your $70.
I don't even think it was that. I think they were like, what are you for what? And it just all looked at me like I was
For
insane for
money.
wanting to bring it in. I was like, and it was all together, wrapped up. Everything was all ready to go.
My
This
wife
makes no
sold
sense to me.
She sold 2 toolboxes yesterday that were my dad's from 30 years ago. She
Your
sold them both for
wife
20
is my
bucks.
husband's nightmare. He cannot deal with selling things online. He's like, this is the most
either.
ridiculous thing ever. He's like, I go, but you have to drive to drop it off because I don't want to get murdered. And he's like, for $5, I'll give you $5.
Yeah.
We made, I don't want to turn myself into the IRS, but I'm kind of doing that right now. We made $1,000 in May. $1,000 just on random crap around our
See?
house that we weren't using.
Yeah.
$1,000.
I'm telling you,
need to be, like-
I found VHS tapes. I found a Howard Stern
Yeah.
Private Parts VHS tape that I clearly bought with the path of getting into radio. Bought it, watched it, and it just sits there. And they threw them all away.
Yeah,
They're
I
all
need to
just
learn
in the garbage.
Did you
Gone.
throw the Wii away?
I don't know if they threw it away, but they took it away
I'm
from
going
me.
by it. I remember where that house is. I'm going by it. I'm
Yeah,
taking
for
it out of the
real.
trash.
They
I'm
took
getting
it away from me.
$70 for
I was
it.
like, dang, dude, nobody wants to try to make some money on this. And they're like, you're not going to get anything. And I'm like, one person's trash, because that's what, I mean, technically they're going to throw it in the trash, I'm guessing, is another person's treasure. And I'm like, somebody might want it. And there are, you know how many people probably don't buy a Nintendo Switch or the Switch 2 that just came out for $600-$700? You could still buy it for $150 and save a ton of money.
Yeah, or you could donate it.
Any of it,
Christmas.
I think, and maybe that's hopefully that's what they vetoed me out of it and just said donate it. I think, but I don't even think they're doing that because the bar that comes with it, the little wand bar, that remember how old that was. My mom needs a new one for her like Nintendo Wii U or something that she has. And I'm like, why do you need that? You have a Nintendo Switch upstairs. Why would you have the old? She goes, I'll put it in my room. I will put that in my room. You have no.
Does
you
she sleep on your couch?
She does. We're opening the room up that my brother has all of his collectibles in.
Oh, gotcha.
And so she's
You're
gonna
giving your mom, the woman who birthed you, her own room?
To be fair, the room was available when she started moving in there. She didn't take it because she has a comforting thing with the couch because that's where she was with my dad. And so
they made you on a couch, huh?
Okay,
probably.
Do you think so?
Probably,
No, it
probably a little Debbie snack cake.
It was in a tent.
Yeah, it was in a tent. That's what the story they say. But
You were
then
made
Josh
in a
also
tent?
told me that his story started in a tent. So they either really love tents
They like to camp a lot.
or my mom was like, God, my favorite kid was made in a tent and thought, oh, I'll just tell Adam the story too.
Yeah.
She's
I
like, I
told
don't
you.
remember at all, but
His middle name was Adam because they were like, oh, do we go Josh or do we go Adam? Well, we're done having kids. So let's just go Joshua Adam. And let's just have that be that. And so his middle name, and then they got a third kid on accident, the whoops mistake Satan baby. And they were like, well, I mean, I like Adam, right? So why not just go with Adam? And then we'll give you one.
They changed Josh's name then?
No, Josh is Joshua Adam still.
Oh,
He's
really?
Joshua Adam. Dude, I told you.
How did I not know this until now?
I told you it's Joshua Adam and then Adam Douglas. I'm literally the first name of the middle name of the second kid. If you ever want to know who the least favorite in the family is, they didn't even give me an original name. They literally went, well, Jesse's already taken, and that's more for my daughter. And I mean, we're the most stereotypically boring family. Every freaking woman in our family has
I've never
Marie.
heard of that.
Every person's middle name in my family, for the most part, is Marie.
Every woman on earth is either Marie, Lynn, or Elizabeth.
And
Dude,
man
Sammy's
is
middle name
James.
is Lynn.
Yes,
That's so
it is.
fun.
Or James.
And
is Dazanne.
Yep.
And,
Yep, Dazanne. What's your middle name?
Anne.
Oh, it is Anne. Are both of the women who work on our show named Anne?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're the
That
same
is- I
person.
didn't know that. But yeah,
I
for
love your brother's
dude,
middle name.
Joshua Adam is his name. And they went, God, we love both those names. We don't want to lose out on them. And then they had a third kid and they went, son of a bitch. His name is going to be Adam.
You
He's
couldn't
a
go with
boy.
Zach or something, huh?
Nothing. And then I said, I have the most interesting / boring name of all time. I'm boring because all I am is my brother's middle name. They loved him so much that they named me Adam. And then I had, my name was Adam Douglas Zaleski. And my grandpa Green, who's the one who got a Purple Heart, got his feelings hurt because they named me after my dad's dad. Her middle name, took personal offense to it. Didn't say anything, but my grandma did. And next thing you know, I have 2 middle names. But I'm still my brother's middle name. That's all I am.
That's fun. You got named after their favorite child.
Standing.
Yeah. They loved my brother so much. At 3 years old, they're like, dude, we got to have him out here again. What if we just go Joshua Adam and Adam? Whoever cares.
They should have named you Adam Josh.
No, that's what I was thinking.
Oh my God. Yeah. So that's my lot in life. I knew from birth I was never going to be the favorite.
Devin, what's your middle name?
Esmond.
Esmond. That's right.
Esmond.
Yeah.
I like that.
Thank
Devin
you.
Esmond. I like that. That's good.
My middle name sucks.
What's
It's
yours?
Adam. Yes. How funny is
That's
that? I now
hilarious.
have a brother and a friend brother
You
that
got
is
2
Adam.
Adams and 2 Anns
We
And
got
an
yeah,
Esmond.
and an
And
Esmond.
me.
and an
And a Devin.
Esmond.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's now I hear it out loud and your guys' reaction. I'm like, I really got screwed on my name. They just didn't even there were a billion names at that point they could have gone with.
Yeah, it's
And
true.
my sister, do you know why she named Roman? Because she had a crush on the character Roman from Fast and the Furious. She
Oh, wow.
loved because
Oh,
it's
that's-
Tyrese, I believe.
Oh.
And so she was
Yeah.
like, damn, I love me some Tyrese. You're named Roman. Roman's like,
My
thanks
little brother,
for naming me after your thirst trap, I guess. I
my
don't
youngest brother is named Jordan after Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block.
Oh.
Yeah.
My mom let us name him, clearly.
My youngest his middle name's Taylor for Lawrence Taylor, who played for the Giants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
That's
he's a
good one.
terrible human being.
What, not your son.
Not my
Lawrence
son.
Taylor, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your other son's middle name?
Harding for my father.
Oh,
and
got
then
it.
my daughter is Elizabeth for her mom's middle name. Or my ex-wife's mom's name.
Those are solid middle names,
Yeah.
all different. But you're right. There's 3 stereotypical names for men and for women.
My wife being named Marie is the only woman I think ever on the face of the planet named Marie for her first name.
Oh, I thought you were going to say name
what's
Marie
her
Marie.
middle name?
Elizabeth.
Oh, okay.
She got
That's
the
cute.
cliche, yeah.
I like
If
that.
it was Marie.
Marie, could you
Marie,
imagine?
Marie.
Or
Sounds
Marie
like a
Ann.
song.
Well,
Yeah.
Phillips, he's
That's
like
right.
Yeah.
Phillips. Who
That's not
names
his
are?
real name, though.
Yes, it is.
It is.
There's no way.
I
It's
saw his
Philip
driver's
Phillips.
license. Yes, it is.
I feel like he made that like McLovin.
No,
He
I
did a
literally-
McLovin license for sure.
It's on his credit card too.
How many things did you get from him? I made him buy me Monopoly Go Bucks.
I used to work with a dude named Philip Felipe, and that was his legit name. I'm like, your parents named you Philip?
Yeah.
Philip Felipe. I mean,
Yeah.
it's Philip in Spanish.
Yeah, boy. I don't know. I just know that my family was not original in any way, shape, or form. It's James or Marie for
Mm.
almost every single name. That's how I stood out because I have two different names. They're not at all that. So
My parents almost named me Billy.
I like that. I like girls with boys' names.
They almost named me Billy, but then I got Trisha. I don't know why.
Hmm.
It's weird.
Did
Trisha,
they-
Billy.
why did they go with Wesley?
Because my dad wanted Leslie, which don't ask me why. He's dead, so you can't ask him. He wanted
Oh.
Leslie, and my mom panicked that he was going to try to do that, so she named me Wesley quick on the birth certificate.
No, Leslie. The only thing I can think of immediately is
Leslie
Leslie Nielsen,
Nielsen.
Yeah.
which he probably was just, was he a Naked Gun fan?
No, I don't know why he liked that name. Les
Boy.
wanted to call me Les. I'm like, God, that's such a weird.
I
I mean, Wes is an
did
old
know
guy
one
name too, but
yeah, I knew one less. He's no longer with us. Rest in peace.
yeah. So my mom quickly picked Wesley because it didn't make sense. If my sister was going to be a boy, she was going to be named Derek. So why I wasn't Derek? You know, if that was your
Yeah.
favorite names were Danielle and
He's
Derek.
like, you know what? I'm going with Les.
Yeah.
Less is more.
Right.
And then they stayed on Wes is more. love that.
Aw, Wes is more.
Look at that. He could add a shirt about that. Look at him. He's uncomfortable. He's like,
Weird.
mushy feelings.
Mushy.
Anyway, have a good day.
Okay, well, that's the end of it. Got it.
That's it.
Okay.
I guess we're ending on the mushy
Just like
before
we're-
we get. I can go back to being mean.
When were you mean?
Always to us.
Phil, Des, and Wes, the After Hours podcast.
After Hours.